Morning, everyone. Put those video games down, get your thinking caps on, and join us for today's Learn With Us session.
Okay, Nick, someone's got their bossy boots on today.
Well, I've been practicing, Beth. I've been practicing the instructions that we did in the last session.
Okay, I understand. In which case, I'm impressed.
Thanks, Beth. Right then, what have we got in store for today?
Today's session is actually a numeracy session.
Man, is that your way of telling me we're going to be doing maths all day?
Well, kind of.
Beth, when am I going to need to use these numbers and all that type of stuff?
Okay, let me ask you a question, Nick. Do you play rugby?
Well, yeah, of course I play rugby. I normally play number 6.
Number 6? Well, it looks to me like you need to know your numbers then. Numbers are everywhere. You use numbers in different ways every single day, and sometimes without even knowing it. So, in today's session, we're going to be exploring the numbers related to rugby.
Oh, I'm really excited for this one, Beth. I love rugby.
I know you do. Good. Well, remember, if you're learning with us today, we'd love to hear from you. Ask a grown-up to tweet us at Prem Rugby and share what you've been up to using the hashtag #LearnWithUs.
We love being able to see what you champions at home have been up to. But remember, you always need an adult's permission if you're going to put your photo online. Now, you know what time it is, guys? It's one of my favourite parts of the morning.
Yeah, it's over to Coach Callum for some morning moves to wake our bodies and our brains up.
Hi guys, it's Cal Morris here. It's time for morning moves with me and Premiership Rugby champions. So this morning, it's going to be exactly the same format-wise. It'll be 4 exercises, 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest. So, when there's a scrum in rugby, you've got to squat down and someone's got to put the ball in, haven't they? So that's all we're going to do for the first exercise. We're going to squat down and pretend like we're putting a ball in the scrum. Let's go, guys. Ready? Squat down, ball in the scrum, stand back up. Squat down, ball in the scrum, stand back up. Keep going. We're about halfway through. Keep going. This will really burn out our legs. Get our blood flowing through our legs and get us ready for learning. Keep going, 5 seconds, do one more, and good. Okay, so our next exercise is really going to get our heart rate up and the blood flowing around our body. So we're just going to do star jumps, yeah? Everyone knows how to do star jumps. We've done them before. Okay, we're going in about 10 seconds, so take a few big deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and star jumps. Keep going. Just try and hold a nice steady pace for the full 30 seconds. If you're really tired, you can stop. Take a few big deep breaths. And keep going. Good. We've got about 10 seconds to go. Keep working. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, so next is going to be like when we're in the middle of a scrum in rugby, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go down into this position, try and keep a nice straight back. And all we're going to do is walk our hands forward and our feet forward and then back. Forward and back. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. We're going to walk our hands forward and walk back. Forward and back. Forward and back. This is hard on your shoulders, so if you need to take a quick rest and wiggle them out, do it. And let's try and do one more. Walking forward, walking back. One more. Forward and back. And stand up. We got rest. So, we're finishing with a really hard one. What we're going to do, We're going to sprint on the spot as fast as we can for 30 seconds. So we're about halfway on our rest, so take a few big deep breaths. Okay, who's ready? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's see who's the fastest. We're sprinting on the spot. We can change the direction we're running, so we can run this way. Yeah? Keep going. Turn it back. Good. Going this way. Halfway through. Yeah? Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's really good work, guys. That's morning moves with me and Premiership Rugby champions. Let's get some learning done.
Oh, well, I don't know about you, Beth, but I'm raring to go after that. There's nothing like a good morning move session to wake you up in the morning.
I know. I wonder if you, Nick, or any of our champions at home heard any numbers in Coach Callum's session.
Oh, you got me thinking now. I think I might have shared some, you know.
Well, remember, you can always rewatch any of these sessions again on demand on the Premiership Rugby YouTube channel.
Great shout, Beth. Now, come to think of it, you know, I think he did mention 30 for 30 seconds.
Excellent, Nick. We use numbers in everyday life all the time, and numbers are also crucial to the game of rugby.
Well, let's find out some more.
Rugby was invented in England in the 1800s by William Webb Ellis. Today it is played throughout the world, and it's really popular in Great Britain, Australia, New Zealand and South Africa. Now, rugby is a game played by 2 teams with 15 players each who try to earn points by getting the ball across the opponent's goal line or by kicking it over the crossbar between the goalposts. It's a really fast-moving game with very few stops in the action. Every player on the field has opportunities to run, pass, kick and catch the ball, as well as defend and tackle opponents. The only equipment you really need to play rugby is one rugby ball, which is oval, and a pitch to play on. Players are assigned numbers based on their rugby positions. Players are numbered in the following way. Numbers 1 to 8 are forwards. Now, forwards are typically larger, stronger players whose main job is to get possession of the ball. And numbers 9 to 15, well, they're called the backs, and backs tend to be smaller, faster players whose main job is to advance the rugby ball up the field. So how on earth do you score points in rugby? There are different ways of getting points for your team, and these include a try, a conversion, a penalty kick, a penalty try and a drop goal. In today's session, we focus on the points you get when you score a try, conversion, penalty kick or penalty try. Players can score a try. These are worth 5 points. A player scores a try by touching the ball to the ground behind the opponent's goal line. After scoring a try, the scoring team can then kick the ball over the crossbar of the goalposts, and this is called a conversion, which gets them 2 more points. Next up is a penalty kick. After a penalty has been awarded, so if one team doesn't quite follow the rules, the player might choose to try and kick the rugby ball over the crossbar of the goal. If they succeed, they get 3 points for their team. Finally, a penalty try is awarded if the opposing team commits a penalty and stop an obvious try being scored, and this is worth a whopping 7 points. So the key things to remember are: a try is worth 5 points, a conversion following a try is worth 2 points, a penalty kick is worth 3 points, and a penalty try is worth 7 points.
Well, Beth, looks like I need to sharpen up on my newsy skills now for when I'm out on the rugby pitch scoring all those tries.
Well, exactly, Nick. You need to be able to keep up with the score to understand how your team is doing.
Right then, let's recap on some of those points again then, Beth, so I can make a note of them. Champions at home, you may want to make a note too. If you need to get yourself a pen and paper, Hit the pause button now and you can join us when you're ready.
Okay, Nick, let's go from the largest number to the smallest. So a try is worth 5 points.
Right, so if a try is worth 5 points, I think I know the next one, Beth. It's a penalty kick, and that's worth 3 points.
Excellent. Then you've got a conversion. So that's the kick that you get to take after scoring a try, and that's worth 2 points.
Okay, so I now know all the different points and the scoring. I reckon I'm ready to work out some rugby match scores, Beth.
Well, I was hoping you'd say that, Nick.
Here's how Nick's rugby team did the last time they played. They did really well. However, can you calculate the total score of Nick's team? Use your knowledge of the rugby scoring system, where tries are worth 5, penalties are worth 3, and conversions are worth 2, to calculate the total score. Good luck. You've got 2 minutes. Let's check our calculations. Nick's team scored 3 tries. Tries are worth 5 points, so 3 times 5 equals 15. They also scored 4 penalties. Now penalties are worth 3 points, so 4 times 3 equals 12. Finally, they scored 2 conversions, so 2 times 2 equals 4. To find the total, we then need to add 15, 12 and 4. So I can set it out like a sum: 15, add 12, add 4 equals 31. So Nick's team in total scored 31 points.
Oh, well done, everyone. That was some super maths right there. My team did pretty well that day, Beth, but I think you were missing something.
Oh, yeah, what's that, Nick?
Well, if you're awarded a penalty try, you actually get 7 points added to your score.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that could tip the balance of the game.
I know, it's really exciting, isn't it? So, I wonder if our champions at home could calculate my team's score if we had been awarded a penalty try.
So, can you add 7 points onto Nick's team's score? I'll give you just a few seconds. Okay, hopefully you added on and you counted on, and if you added accurately, you should have got 38.
Right. Well done, everyone. Great counting. Now you're pros at the rugby scoring system. We're going to set you an observational challenge.
Now, you may need your pen and paper for this one.
Ready? Watch the following video and make a tally chart to track how many tries, conversions and penalties you observe. Watch closely.
Flood. Here's an opportunity, tremendous play from Withbucket, who gets the try.
He's got that one straight and true.
The dummy runner, Tom West, wasn't quite ready for that, but guess who's here? It's Tom Cruise, storming to the line for his second! Just tearing the place up tonight, Tom Cruise. In all the right places at all the right times.
Northampton, they're thinking that went forward.
I think it was forward. Surprised he didn't look at that. That's a great kick.
That's a high-quality conversion from Billy Searle. All 7 points scored by the Worcester fly half there.
Elrington. First time, ball in hand, Irish. Starting to press some Harlequins alarm bells and looking very dangerous, and Rona going in again. Oh, he scored again. He's in the kicking groove this season. Marcus Smith, 90%.
Well, Wasps get the chance now to go 8 points.
It's been a cagey.
It's smuggled away by Ribbons. Mitchell again. Laws, here's Ezekwe. Somehow stopped him short. Much better this time. Bigger goes in. Northampton at 3. And look what it means.
Jackson's kick. Oh, we got two
It's a move, but if you're stopping someone in midfield, you're probably taking away valuable metres on the outside.
Grayson bouncing ball over the top. It's a dangerous bouncing ball, so dangerous that Saints have scored from it. Piers Francis
Driving hard into Toby Flood. It's going to sting a bit in the morning. McGinty finding a little space on the edge. Sam James feeding Visa. He's got yards. He might not need yards. Here's Visa. Check. Finally, Sale breakthrough. A little bit of space. He's taken great care and he's landed it. Huge from McGinty.
Wow, there were some fantastic tries scored in that footage and some pretty good kicking too, you know, Beth.
That was pretty fast footage, but were you able to keep track of the number of points scored? You can use your tally chart to calculate the number of points scored from the footage shown. So, for example, if you have 3 tally marks that show that there were 3 tries scored, you're going to need to work out 3 times 5.
We'll give you 3 minutes to add up all of the points, and we'll put a tally chart on the screen to help you.
Ready? Off you go.
Wow, well done. Great effort, guys. By now, you've got the skills to be able to work a match day scoreboard.
I don't know about you guys at home, but Nick, my brain is on fire with all these rugby numbers.
Definitely. And I'll tell you what, we're going to leave you with a challenge today. Write this one down. Are you ready? If my team played a game and the final score was 27-23, how many tries, how many conversions, and how many penalties did each team score?
That is a tricky one, Nick. I'm thinking that there would be lots of different combinations for that, right?
You're right, Beth. There's loads of combinations. So how many combinations can you champions at home come up with?
Share your answers with us on Twitter at Prem Rugby using the hashtag #LearnWithUs.
Well, we really hope you've enjoyed this Premiership Rugby Champions Learn With Us session today. And remember,
stay home, stay safe, and learn with us.